Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be working on the OBS again today. Today we're going to be changing the master cylinder out. This thing leaks a little bit. The brake pedal is spongy, so we've got a brand new master cylinder we're going to be putting in this thing today, so let's get to it. Alright, here's the new master cylinder we've got. We're going to bench bleed it. We bought this Dorman Universal bench bleed kit to help us get all the air out of the master cylinder. That's essential to get that done and then put it on the truck. So right now I'm going to connect all of this and I'll show you what I do there. Alright, I'm going to connect these hoses up. These plugs, these caps out. And then I gotta see what size exactly goes in these. That one's too big. That one's too small. That one is just right. Alright, I'm just going to do those finger tight. They're good and snug right there. And now I'm going to connect my hoses. Alright, there's my hoses connected. I'm going to run these down into the reservoirs. This comes with little clips. You snap over, and you want your line down all the way to the bottom reservoir in the fluid, which I haven't got fluid in it yet, but I will momentarily. Alright, there's that one. And one more. Alright, so there's the brake bleed setup. It's super simple. I got my lines down in the bottom of the reservoirs, and now I'm fixing to top it off with .3 brake fluid, and we're going to get all the air out of this by taking a screwdriver and plunging into this plunger right here. Pour it about half full. A little bit more. Alright, I do this little reservoir the same way. A little bit more. Alright, that's good. Alright, I got me a big blunt tip Phillips head screwdriver that fits nicely down in this hole right here, and that's what I want to use to plunge with. Alright, we should be getting some bubbles when I start plunging real slow. I'm going all the way to the end. See the fluid coming up on this big reservoir side? All the air is just about out of that one. Alright, it's time to add more fluid in the small sides because it's almost empty. I don't want the line to get above the fluid level. Top this one off too while I'm at it. Alright. All right, we got all the air out of it. I'm gonna let it set for a few minutes and do this a couple more times. I'm not gonna bore you with that, and then we're fixing to go on to the truck with it. I broke these loose already with a 9/16. You really need a line wrench on this, and I was about to cut a groove. This is like a sacrificial wrench. This is just an old cheap one. I was about to cut a groove out of the box and make it a line wrench, but I actually ended up getting it to break loose with the open end. So don't be surprised if you put an open end on these and they want to round off, and don't round them off. Just go ahead and get you a line wrench or make you a line wrench. I got me a cloth down there to keep the brake fluid off the paint, because brake fluid will eat paint. Alright, so I'm going to just barely stick those back in, and now I'm going to break them loose on the booster. So this is a 15 millimeter. I got these off with a 9/16. They may be metric as well, but anyway, 9/16 did work in my case. So this is definitely a 15 millimeter. Nothing else standard would fit it. I just got it on a ratchet wrench. Alright, there's that one. Go ahead and pop this cap on while I'm here. Alright. Well guys, we just got back from doing a test run with the new master cylinder, and we didn't even have to bleed the brake lines to the wheels. When I got in the truck and cranked it, I noticed that the brake pedal was really hard and it was way high up off the floor. Unlike the one that we just replaced, the master cylinder that we replaced was failing, had a leak in it, it was getting air in the system. This new master cylinder has made a world of difference. I was fully prepared to bleed the brake lines to the wheels. It don't need it. The brake pedal is rock hard. We went down the road and did a couple of really hard stops, and it stops on a dime. I'll leave a link down in the description for the master cylinder we put on this truck right here. It's just an OEM replacement, and it does a great job. Guys, that's going to be a wrap on this video. I thank y'all for coming by today and watching, checking us out week after week. Y'all stay tuned to see what else we got in the pipeline for the OBS, and also the continuation of our Jeep videos, because as you know, when you own a Jeep, a lot of times you might be wrenching on it, working on it, and this is my daily driver. So I think at this point in time I've put 40,000 miles on JJ, and I'm really enjoying driving this Jeep. Y'all come back next time, we'll see what we got going then.
Yeah.